Hey guys, how's it going? Well, I thought while I was standing around watching paint dry, literally, and waiting on the world's slowest editing program, also known as Windows Movie Maker, to grind through a video for you guys coming up, I'd show you a couple things I bought and ordered in and got into the house here. This is a couple Mopar goodies, if you will. So first thing up is, get out of the sun here, I ordered a service manual for that 87 Grand Fury out there, and this is 1987 service manual, rear wheel drive car, 5th Avenue Diplomat Grand Fury in Newport. I'm not sure why the Newport's on there for 1987. I didn't think they made a Newport in 87. Maybe they did in Canada, but I thought they were called Caravels in Canada. Could be mistaken, but anyway, I love these things because they are very detailed and just give you all kinds of good information and specifications how to do any kind of repair on these cars. Electrical, ignition system, brakes, you name it, radio, turn signals, etc., etc. All that. Got wiring diagrams, engine stuff. See there, Rochester Quadrajet. Those of you still may not believe that they ever put those on these. So it gives you the float adjustment, all that. It's very detailed. These are much, much better than anything like a Haynes manual or a Chilton's manual. Chilton's manual, I've got a few of them over there somewhere in that stack on that shelf, but I never use them, and I wouldn't normally use them for anything other than to start a fire with if I needed to. That's what I think of them. But anyway, let's see here, like we got angle gauge method to set vacuum kick. So it's just quite detailed. I love these things. They're well worth the money. So if you ever have an older car, you need to try to get one of these for it, no matter what it is. I make them for anything. GM, Ford, Chrysler, you name it. So this thing wasn't that much money. It was, like I said, it was pretty cheap, $22.99. Of course, it came to me here from, I'm not making this up, Hooterville Sales and Service Incorporated. Little Genesee, New York. If you live up there in Little Genesee, New York, or surrounding areas, maybe you're familiar with Hooterville Sales and Service. It's the first I've ever heard of them. And you're welcome, Kathy. So one thing for sure, I've got some air conditioning issues going on, and then I also have a cruise that's non-op. So that should help me get all that fixed. And the second thing I bought was for the other car, the green Plymouth out there, the 73. And no kidding about what this is. This is a Mopar, again, Mopar wire and cable. And what this is this is a set of factory replacement plug wires. Custom tailored ignition cable set, 4656 Chrysler Products, 6-cylinder, all 1960 to 75. I think that may be a year incorrect. I think that may be supposed to be 1960 through 1974, because I believe that the difference is in these is that through 74, I think they use the spark plug tubes in the heads that you have a little seal. You're fixing to see those, but they use that type, and then the later ones use what they call the peanut heads or something like that, some crazy name. Anyway, they didn't have the tubes anymore. You just set the spark plug wires had just a normal end that just stuck on there with those seals. So it was just a thing to eliminate an oil leak thing. But what this would be, if you took yourself back about 40 years to 1978, and you had a 1973 Plymouth Valiant or a Dart or something like that that was coming up due for a tune-up, and you wanted a set of plug wires, you just hop on in the car and swing by your local Mopar, your Plymouth dealer, or Dodge, Chrysler, Dodge, Plymouth, whatever the case may be, and you go to the parts counter and you say you need a set of plug wires, and this is what they gave you. These have evidently never even been out of the bag, so they are Mopar So I don't know how old these are actually. They've got a later Mopar symbol on them, I think, but there's no date code on them. All they say is MESC. But anyway, that's that. So I'm about to crack them open and put them on here. Mopar electronic suppression cable. An installation sheet with complete instructions is contained inside this box. That's a fib, it's not. Mopar electronic suppression cable is a new design and has a non-metallic conductor. This cable suppresses the undesirable radiation from the high voltage ignition system, which can cause interference in electronic communication systems. Most late model cars and trucks are factory equipped with this type of ignition wire. Mopar ignition cable sets have the latest improvements in terminals and protective covers, spring snap terminals, boots, and nipples, all equivalent to original equipment specifications for material and design. The assembly of this cable to the terminal includes using the strip and fold back technique specified by many car manufacturers for the original equipment installation, but they're all put together to do that. Made in USA, Chrysler Corporation. So these were about $49, and if you go on your local parts reseller like AutoZone or Advance or someplace like that and look up the price of one of these crapo replacement cable sets for one of these, then you're not too far off on the price these days, and pretty much you have to order them anyway. So you'll notice these things got a little bit of, I don't know what that is, a little protecting, I guess, turn a little chalky, but they got nice brass terminals, and you'll notice some of these that go on the distributor cap are actually 90-degree ends. They may all be that way, actually. No, they're not. There's a few straight in, but anyway, that's a neat kind of way that's done there. So this is the seals I was talking about. So long story short, you don't have to, as long as this stuff's still floating around out there, there's no need, if you have one of those older cars, to go buy this new crap parts for these things. You can still find a fair amount of like ignition parts and stuff like that still original. So, you know, this is where they've cleaned out a dealership and still got some of the stuff left. So go looking for this stuff. If you got an older car, truck, and keep it as original as possible, then you can go find some of this stuff and use it. It's good quality stuff. All right, guys, thanks for watching. So I'll be getting that huge hour-long video up here pretty soon. I ain't gonna tell you what it's about. You can figure it out probably. It's about something about a car. See you then. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.